Yeah, I'm really happy to see you all here. I missed these meetings, and yeah, it's a great pleasure to see you all today. Thank you for joining our regular demo. But today is not a demo, actually, it's like an introduction for our future scope of work. So, and yeah, probably it's gonna be a result of our hard efforts to come up with the idea how to improve the performance and user interface of Fearless Wallet. So I'm going to show you our results. So let me, first of all, let me start with our tradition or custom and tell you an inspiring story. Let's try to dive into our dreams and think about good things. So while it may look different for each of us, living life to the fullest is what we're all striving to do. This universal desire for happiness is what causes us to follow our passions and seek out experience that help us feel fulfilled, optimistic, and at peace. Even if it means facing new situations and embracing challenges, we do it. Powerful thing, isn't it? How fitting then that an equally powerful emotion can derail us completely, shaking our faith, stealing our hope, and eroding our will to succeed. Fear. Especially right now when we are facing a worldwide crisis and every part of our lives feels it. We can get angry without reasons, turn crazy if something goes wrong, and be really lost when we are thinking about the crucial things, finance. This feeling of being insecure, not being able to control your resources, and always expect the worst sticks in mind. But even when things grow darkest, it can always light the way out. We cannot cut off these feelings, but why not tame them? Just imagine if one day you wake up, take shower, and enjoy breakfast with your family fearlessly. The day when you will be controlling all your finances in one place, feeling secure and be sure that tomorrow nothing happened with your war chest. That sounds catchy, right? The more we practice positively, the more it builds, creating a resilience that allows us to function even in difficult times. As said Walt Disney, all dreams come true. And we believe in magic with our Fearless Wallet. Let's stay fearless with our new amazing features. Here our journey starts. Let's start with this positive mood and keep on going with this mood, and we can proceed with our current agenda for this demo. So first of all, I'm going to give you a brief overview of our fifth Kusama Treasury proposal integration plan. Then we will have two prototype demos. The first one relates to the significant user interface and user experience update of the Fearless Wallet. And the second relates to the nomination pool staking. At the end of my presentation, I'm going to give you some roadmap updates that relates to other scope of work. And finally, if you have several questions and if you have some ideas to share, so we will have time to discuss that or to talk about that. So let's get started with the first point of our Kusama demo. So let's start with our Kusama Treasury integration plan. As you can see from this chart, we've split our scope of work into two main parts. The first main part has been started recently, and the first part relates to the two main set of features. The first one is the significant user interface and user experience update of the Fearless Wallet. And the second one is integration of the cutting-edge innovation or in staking, is nomination pool staking that is active on Kusama chain. After this part is completed, we are going to start the second part, and it will happen in quarter 4th. So, and the integration will contain four main features, or four main set of features. The first one is DApp connector that allows people or users to connect to DApps using both our mobile application and our browser extension that is currently in progress. Development of this browser extension is in progress. The second point of this second part is XM teleports and XM or so-called cross-chain transfers. Also, we are going to implement democracy stage 1 set of features, and finally we will finish with NFT integrations. And now I'm going to give you a brief ideas why we have chosen this set of features for integration, and why they are really important for us and for Fearless Wallet users. The first one, Fearless Wallet user interface and user experience update. The wallet's current version can't support the breakneck pace of recent and upcoming initiatives and innovations of the ecosystem. This update seeks to tackle the challenge of supporting multiple assets from hundreds of parachains, along with the possibility to exchange tokens between networks and work with NFTs within the wallet interface. The new wallet design will solve this set of issues and challenges. Ultimately, we will have 200 parachains on the .sama ecosystem, and with them thousands of tokens. How can a user handle it all? Our team has spent a lot of hours brainstorming and coming up with various ideas, and have succeeded in finding a solution to this. I'm going to show you the result of these hard efforts. The second one is nomination pools. Staking itself as a feature is a crucial functionality on blockchains that have proof of stake consensus algorithms. In fact, community members can make their contribution to system stability, safety, and decentralization by staking their assets. Nomination pools functionality is a cutting-edge update of the staking function set. Therefore, our team has decided to add it to the scope of work, and certain this innovative development will become a new trend in the .sama ecosystem. Staking with pools can significantly increase the number of staking agents, and in turn positively impact the network, Fearless network. Fearless Wallet is going to be the first mobile wallet implementing staking with pools. The app connector relates to the apps. It's clear from from its notion or its name. The apps also play an important role in the ecosystem. They help users solve various issues according to their needs. Unfortunately, users have to export their wallets or accounts from mobile application to web extensions because wallets are currently unable to connect to the apps directly. This can be solved by harnessing the special logic integrated in both in browser extension and in a mobile wallet. The implementation provides a connection and safe communication between a D-app and the mobile wallet using a browser extension as an intermediary service. As soon as the connection is established, a user can sign all D-app transactions with their mobile wallet. The next one is XCM teleports or cross-chain transfers. As you probably know, interoperability is one of the Kusama ecosystem main benefits. The XCM message framework allows assets to move between relay chains and parachains and vice versa, as well as between various parachains. It provides the ecosystem amazing flexibility, liquidity mobility, and high performance. From the user point of view, it appears straightforward and very similar to regular transfers, but it has a more complex stack of approaches and algorithms under the hood. The integration is crucial to keep up the current ecosystem trends. The next one is democracy stage 1 implementation. Democracy and governance system are an important Kusama advantage. The most valuable and demanded democracy functions are referenda flows and the ability to submit proposals and vote for them. Stage 1 of integration with stage 1 of integration will address these and will also provide off-chain integration with Polkassembly and Subsquare platforms to give users an opportunity to participate in initiatives, preliminary discussions on the Polkassembly platform and on Subsquare platform as well. All proposed integrations will be compatible with the upcoming governance version 2.0 update. And finally, a couple of words about NFT integration. Non-fungible token support is a feature that has a great community demand. In terms of the stage 1, we are going to implement some basic flows, such as integrating a list of NFTs and collections along with NFT details and transfers. This implementation will be made for StateMind and Kusama RMRK NFT. In the future, other NFT products of the ecosystem will be supported, but as a part of our other proposals. That's the brief overview of our upcoming features and the brief schedule of this integration. And now we are ready to proceed with prototypes demo. Let me switch my screen to our Figma prototypes. Oh, I'm really surprised how many people joined our demo. Thank you very much for your interest and for your time. Yeah, that's cool. So let's start with the main screen update and the overall Fearless Wallet interface update. At first, I would like to share with you some important insights we've got. We've decided to focus on the main screen with asset list and add to that as many useful features as possible. For example, we removed a particular asset management flow and screens. As you probably know or face it in our previous versions. And we came up with the idea to put all corresponding actions on the main screen. So you can hide your assets by swiping them and reveal them on the same screen. For example, I can show you that on the Bifrost asset. So using the right side swipe, we can hide the asset. Hidden assets are grouped at the bottom of the screen. So I should switch the state of the screen. And yeah, here at the bottom of the screen, we can see hidden assets. And yeah, we can hide all of them too, to prevent our mess on the screen. So the next point, the next cool improvement is that we use the left swipe of the element to give access to the most popular functions, such as send, receive, teleport, and actually we are probably in the future we are going to add other fast and popular functions. Let me switch to Karura network again, and I can show you at this functionality on Glimmer token. So we're using the left side swipe. We get access to the most popular features like send, receive, teleport, and probably in the future we will have other ones. The next point, we've splitted fungible and non-fungible tokens to two different lists, handled by tabs at the top of the screen. So we can switch between these tabs, and we can manage or handle these tokens separately. Unfortunately, at the end of the first stage of implementation, we are not going to show this tab with NFTs. But finally, when we complete the NFT implementation, this tab will be available definitely. The next important point I would like to mention is network management. Keeping in mind that ultimately we will have thousands of tokens of hundreds of chains, the feature is pretty crucial. So for example, we have this all network state, and we can switch to it, and we have this all network state. When we can show all possible assets of the wallet. So if we want to show all possible assets of the wallet, we should switch to this all network state. An asset, for example, as you can see, for example, Kusama asset can be allocated on different chains. So the icons of these chains are shown on the list of elements. So if you can see it right here at the top right corner of the element. So we can have we can have Kusama tokens on dozens of chains right now. Yeah, it's real right now. And we can show these chains where these Kusama tokens are allocated. And actually, we can choose a specific network and see all tokens allocated on this network. For example, we have switched to the Karura network, and we can see all tokens that are allocated just on Karura network. And for both states, search function is available, so we can use this function to search specific assets. What's next? A couple of words about wallet management. The interface has been slightly changed, actually. Birdie icon has changed its place and to the top left corner, as you can see on the screen. The wallet selector itself has become more user-friendly and informative. So we can see all our wallets here, and we can see their balances, their names, and the recent changes of the balances in fiat. So it's really useful to understand what's happening with your assets. And actually all necessary functions like adding, importing, and so on are in direct access for users. For example, add new wallet, import wallet, and yeah, these functions like edit wallet and delete wallet. Finally, I would like to mention the asset details update. It has been modified as well, and it has a chain selector, but it doesn't work in this case because yeah, we couldn't prepare all possible states for the screen, but yeah, it will work for the prod version of the application. Now it has chain selector, so we can change a chain where an asset is allocated, and yeah, we can have yeah, a couple or more chains with these tokens. Teleport control has been added, but it's not going to it's going to be hidden in the first release with an updated interface, because the XCM framework implementation is going to be a bit later. Balance and other data have an accent because they are quite important for a user. And account address copying to the clipboard has become more convenient as well, because in the previous version of the wallet, we used to have a quite long way to this quite crucial function. Because yeah, if we are going to share if we are sharing with our friend, if we are going to have to get these tokens from exchange, we should use this address of the account, and it should be in direct access. And finally, about this this scope of work about this prototype, and we cannot see it right now on the screen or somewhere else, but it relates to the architectural updates. We actually, for iOS application, we are going to completely remove the capital framework, because it's good for the MVP, but it's like a bottleneck for if we are going to scale our application, if we are going to add more features, if we are going to add more so many features as we want, actually. That's the first point. And the second point, we are currently brainstorming on how to improve the socket connection management algorithm. Again, having hundreds of chains means having the same number of connections. It can be really resource consuming to maintain all of them at the same time. And actually it can affect, and it affects application performance, especially for some old device models and out-of-date operation system versions. Yes, okay, that's all about Fearless Wallet interface and experience update. And let me switch to the next point of our demo, to the pool staking. Yeah, I have to restart the prototype. Just a minute. Yeah, some preliminary words about that. First of all, I would point out that it's not a final version of the interface. We are currently working on several refinements of it. In particular, we are trying to update the main navigation screen of staking, and that's the draft of this screen. The idea is to show all possible stakings of the ecosystem, and on the other hand, not to overload the screen and make it clean and user-friendly. And that's a great challenge, actually, because ultimately having 200 parachains means that we will have at least 200 parachain staking. And having these 200 parachain staking options in the list means that we should provide a very clear and convenient way to navigate between this number of parachains and staking options. Regarding this main screen, as I've already shown on the updated UI, we have a network selector, and we have it right here on the screen to simplify navigation between hundreds of assets. For staking, we have a similar situation. So now, actually, we are thinking about how to process all network state for staking. And unfortunately, I can't show the state now because, yeah, we are currently working on that. For the Kusama particular case, you can see the screen with two options: regular staking and pool staking. And yeah, I'm going to show you pool staking demo. Let's go to the pool staking. We've decided to add this. We've decided to add this intermediary screen with important information about staking, like how much it takes to get the first rewards, how much rewards, how high is the interest rate, and how many days it takes to get your tokens back if you decide to unstake them. So let's start with the join pool feature. A user should choose its staking amount, and yeah, actually we can choose between different wallets using this selector. And actually, user have to be sure, or to make sure, that staking amount is enough for staking. And actually, for pool staking, it's quite low. That's the idea of pool staking, to make it more affordable for people. The next step is to choose a pool. So let's use this button, and we can choose the pool. Here, user can see a pool name, staked amount, that's the total staking amount of the pool, and the number of pool members. Actually, we are going to add some filters and sorting features. They will be definitely available for users. After choosing a pool, yeah, I've done that. We are ready to complete the flow. And we have quite fancy confirmation screen here. This screen exposes the main data about the operation, and we can check it and then confirm the operation. Let's confirm that. We land on the screen with active staking, where we are going to show all active stakes of the user for the particular network. And yeah, you can see the both cases, because yeah, we've activated we've decided to show both faces, but yeah, only pool staking case is active. Again, we are thinking of the whole network state, but the brainstorming process in progress. So let's check what we can do with the pools with this stake. So that's the screen how we can manage our stake, and all necessary functions are available. So I guess the claim and rewards is a crucial feature. By the way, unlike the regular staking, you should claim your rewards from the pool. That's very important comment on that. So let's check how it works. Let's tap claim. The next screen is quite straightforward and clear. So because we can see the amount of claim and network fee, and then we can push continue or tap continue. We can see the final confirmation screen, and voila, after tapping confirm, we claimed our token. Yeah, let's check another feature from the bottom. Yeah, because it's from the another from other part of the features. Let's try to unstake, and it looks the same, just the title is different. So we can see the unstaked amount, and we can see the network fee. Then we can tap continue, then stake confirmation screen, confirm, voila, the process is finished. Actually, please keep in mind that you should have to wait for 7 days to get your tokens ready for redeeming. So it's 100% similar to the regular staking. And let's try to work with another flow, with the create pool flow. It's not a rocket science as well. Yeah, but it considers different actions and different data. So we can choose this option, create. Here we should to input pool name. We have to input amount, and for Kusama network, the minimum amount to create and start a pool is 1 Kusama. And actually we can use a fancy, funny description for the pool to attract more users, because users like positive attitude. So actually we have an advanced section. Here we can customize several roles of the pool, and actually it's kind of similar to a stash and controller roles, but they're different. And I'm not going to waste your time on a long description and details. You can find all necessary information on the Kusama wiki page. But yeah, each role plays an important has important part in this flow. After all these fields filled up, we can use this button, create, and yeah, we have this confirmation screen with all necessary details about creating pools. Yeah, for example, pool ID, a pool name, and so on. Finally, we can push this confirm button, and we can expect the end of the flow, but no. it's not that. We have forgotten to add validators, because pool cannot work without validators, and it's really 100% similar to the regular staking. We should choose between the different ways of validator selecting, and we have our regular flows for validators suggested by algorithm, with disclaimer, because it's your responsibility. We just provide the algorithm to simplify the flow of selecting the validator, and it's quite straightforward as well. Actually, we've updated the screen, because we had the same screen for regular staking, and we've updated the screen for the nominations, nomination pools. Yes, and finally, we have to pay a fee, because selecting a validators is a transaction, is a special extrinsic on chain, and we have to pay this network fee. We have an idea how to combine both flows just to make it more smooth, but for now it looks like that. And finally confirm, we see the same screen. It's worth mentioning that as a part of this proposal, we haven't added several administrative tools for pool management, and it's gonna be the next part or the next proposal for us, because it has a lot of features. This administrative set of features is quite wide. Yes, I think that's all regarding the nomination pool staking, and I can proceed with the next final, or with the final step of our presentation. Sorry, let me switch to my presentation. Just a moment. It's in the full screen mode, and that's why it's difficult to find it. Yes. So finally, I would like to reveal our plans regarding Sora parachain and main network support and Polkaswap DEX integration. Actually, we collaborate with Sora team very closely, and as far as I know, they have managed, they are very close to complete the Substrate 4th version upgrade, and as a result, the support of metadata version 14. That is crucial for working with Fearless Wallet, because it's important to support assets and chains with the previous versions of metadata. So we expect to have this upgrade shortly, and since it's ready, we're going to start integrating Sora mainnet and Sora parachain into Fearless Wallet. And regarding, due to this new Fearless Wallet interface and user experience update, it will be really easy, because we will have this set of features, how to navigate between hundreds of tokens, assets, and chains. So it's really crucial for Sora main network support. Regarding Polkaswap DEX integration, the first step of integration is going to be swaps, because it's the main feature of any DEX. And we will start it immediately after we will after the main network support is completed. And as we agreed with the Sora mobile team, we expect the great support from the team in this integration, because all our developers will be busy with this Kusama Treasury scope of work. Yes, I would like to mention another cool scope of work we have inside of our teams, because this work we are doing right now will simplify the integration of any feature for any wallet features, and definitely it will simplify the Polka swaps integration. So it's the process that we have inside of our teams, and it relates to the cross-platform libraries we are working on right now. Yes, I guess that's all from my side for today. I didn't expect to have so long presentation, but I hope you find it very informative and interesting. So, and I'm happy to answer your questions if you have. So let me give you an access to switch on your sound. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask them. Yeah, William, you're welcome. You can switch on your sound and ask.
Yeah, so I think a question on the minds of a lot of us is, when can we expect to see this version rolling out for our devices?
You mean the version of new referrals wallet interface and nomination
NFT, yes, and all that.
Yeah, okay. So at the beginning of my presentation, I show the plan, and the plan looks quite fair for now. So the first part of work will be finished by the end of September, and the second part of work will be rolled out gradually as soon as each feature is available for users. But yeah, I guess the main features will be available by the end of November, and the final implementation will be finished by Christmas. I guess it looks like that.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you for your question. So, do you have any more questions? If not, I appreciate your attention and your time. Thank you very much for joining our demo, and looking forward to meeting you next time in 3 weeks. So thank you very much and stay fearless. Bye.